Hi everyone, I have another collective reading for you today. As always, like, comment, subscribe, check the collective reading playlist for more of these videos. And also let me know underneath what individual sign you want more readings on. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, so under the deck, flexible. And they want me to take Y too. So flexible, Y, round and round, here and now, never ending story, new life. Wow. So this is powerful here. So with what I'm getting with this is you're learning in your life to be more flexible, to change, to problems, to conflicts, to breakups, to loss. You're learning to be more flexible with what the universe has planned for you, what the bigger picture is. Just because you don't end up with the love of your life that you always imagined you with, or you're not empowered by this job you used to always imagine yourself doing. We change every day. So many things are divinely guided, but there's also free will, and people change every single day. So how can you expect to know what's going to happen, or what perfect step-by-step process it is for you to get to your soulmate? You can have all these ideas in your minds and wants and dreams, but you're kind of just setting yourself up for failure, because then if you see a different path, you're not going to take it because you think it's not your path. But things are changing all the time, and just be flexible with that. Just because you think you have it figured out one day, or you're married to someone and you think you're going to be with them for the end of your life and then they pass away or something, like, life is very unpredictable. And a lot of you have been in kind of like a hermit mode, going round and round in your mind, obsessing over things, trying to understand why, trying to understand how, who, what, where, why. What is this trying to teach you? Like, you're over analyzing things that are already done. You can go round and round on them as much as you want to, but it doesn't change that they already happened. Like, they already happened. That breakup already happened. That person already passed away, sadly. Being obsessed over it over and over doesn't make it, it doesn't give it, like, the reason doesn't give it any power over you. It doesn't make you feel any better. So why obsess over things that have already happened and you can't change? You have to live more, work on living more in the here and now. Focus on what you're doing now. Focus on your present and your future, but not so much your past and future planning. I just heard, just be in the moment. And yeah, like, I'm seeing here past and future. So what are you most obsessed with right now? Are you living more in the moment, or are you living more in the past? And I feel like a lot of you are living in the past a lot still. This never-ending story card, you just feel like you're in agony. I just heard, like, you just can't stop thinking about this person, this breakup, this situation, mulling it over and over in your mind and trying to know why, and trying to let go that you can't change the outcome, being flexible to what is. What you wanted this with this person isn't what it is now. So stop holding on to things that don't exist anymore. And I feel like a lot of you are just tapped out of this situation. There's barely any sand in this timer that she's sitting on. So a lot of you are just really at your limit, at your breaking point with this thing, this event, this person. Like, you can't hold on to it anymore. I just heard you have to release, and you're being forced to release so that you can start a new life. And it doesn't mean that this person's not going to be in your future. It's just you aren't going to cling on to what was. Because even if this person comes back or they don't, if you cling to what happened, it'll never work out. If you're going to accept them back into your life, you have to, like, kind of start fresh with them. But a lot of you don't want that. You just want a completely new life, and that's fine. Any messages for collective, please? Any messages for the collective, please? Any messages for the collective? Thank you. Okay. Yeah. So forgiving and learning from a separation, attraction, and engagement. Okay. So again, you're just in a process of healing. You're in a period of grieving, but you're coming up from it now. Like you've learned and kind of accepted things and stuff like that. This separation was very hard on you, and that's why you kind of had to spin in the spot about it. A lot of you can't believe that this is over, and you really thought this was your person. But you've healed a lot. You've kind of let go finally, and you're in the moment, and you're on the beginnings of a new life. You're more flexible and passionate now, I just heard, with this woman smelling the flowers. You're like savoring the moment and savoring the here and now more. And you're so positive and in such a great place that you're going to meet someone that is really special, and it could lead to an engagement for a lot of you. Even if you didn't want an engagement or you weren't even wanting love, you thought it was way too soon for you. What other messages do you have for the collective, please, Spirit? Messages for the collective. Messages for the collective. All right. So under the deck, the Devil. All right, so quite the spread here. So with this, I'm seeing your past energy. So being guarded, finding out the truth crushing you, so many burdens, feeling stuck to someone, like physically bound to them and emotionally bound to them. Like you thought this was your person, you thought this was your twin flame. You might have had like a telepathic kind of communication. Like it was such a strong connection that you thought you'd be bound to this person forever. You thought you'd never be without this person or leave this person behind. A lot of you, from the time you set eyes on this person, you felt that you'll never be away from this person again. Like, this is my person, I need to be with them. It was like a feeling of completion. But this situation turned out really badly. It was just, I feel like you were in battle with yourself and in battle with your person. Like your person has like an avoidant love language. They have a lot of traumas and stuff that they don't want people to get close to them. They always have walls up. They always have a barrier that you can't get past. And it was just like an uphill battle to try and work with this person, to try and make them understand, convince them that you love them as much as you do. Make them open up to you, make them be better, I just heard. But this whole situation just burned you out, is what I'm feeling. Like you were severely burnt out during, after, and it like took you a period of recovery to come back to yourself, because it was just so heavy and so draining and such a letdown, I just heard. And in the future, you've made forward movement. You have this inner knowing that everything in your life is going to be fine, and everything that you dreamed of is going to come true. A lot of you are very loving and patient and warm towards yourself. You know you're going to find love. You know you're going to get that job. You know you're going to get that dream body or home or whatever you dream of. You just have faith that you're going to get it, and you're on the chariot now. You're moving. You're no longer in a standstill. You're no longer in a hurting kind of isolation. You have a lot of patience for yourself. You're very loving to yourself at this time, and you're sticking your foot back in after a time of a break. So time on your own, but now you're getting back to dating or working on that project or working on that business. and then an offer comes in for you. Some of you, this is a past person with this devil energy that wants a new cycle with this world energy. This person was very toxic to you in the past. They've done a lot of wrong, but you feel bound to them still. No matter what happened, you still feel bound to this person. You still love this person. You still care for them, and you still want them, I just heard. So if they extend this offer, some of you might be patient with them and give them another chance, and that could end to a new cycle or a dream come true. But others of you are going to be very guarded and guarding your heart and guarding your soul, I just heard. So you've just gotten to a place of peace and stability, and you don't want to go back. You don't want to give this person another chance. Too much has happened in the past, and you have a lot of options now. So you're going to pick what's best for you. You're done with doing what's best for others, I just heard. Any more messages for the collective, please? Any more messages for the collective, please? Any more messages for the collective? Yep. Okay. So more messages here. For some of you, this person that's coming back for you literally stays up late at night crying and anxious. They can't sleep. They're very cold. They're very uncomfortable. They're very lonely, and they want to get out of this state as fast as possible and get into your arms, I just heard. And it's going to be a huge conflict when they come back. The 5 of Wands is here again. So conflict, fighting, temper, clashing, battles. So this person's going to come very aggressively for you. For some of you, I feel like they're going to come when you have all these other options, like you're dating someone else or giving someone else a try, and they're going to come back. And if that's the case, they could get really nasty, I just heard, like competitive, and even fight the person you're dating now. For some of you, I just heard. They want to make an investment in you now. They want to make a solid offer. They want a new beginning from you. They know that how it was in the past was not right. They didn't give you enough. They didn't treat you properly. And they don't want to do that again. They want to do things properly this time. And they're really energetic, confident, and honest and passionate, and really aggressive with this too. Like they're really going to push for their offer, I just heard. What else for collective, please? What else for the collective, please? What else for the collective? What else for the collective? Collective energy, okay. So yes, if you believe you're ready, look for a sign, success in the near future, and then be assertive a year from now, within the next few weeks, improving health or something better. So what this is telling me is whatever you believe in your heart to be right for you, some of you might want this, some of you might be looking for a sign, some of you, you know there's something better and you already found it. I just heard like some of you could already be dating someone new that is really good for you. But with all this, you're ready. You've already improved your health and mental health and everything. You're ready to be back out there. You're ready for a successful, meaningful relationship. You're going to have success in the near future. You're all on different healing paths and different paths, because this is a collective reading. So some of you, it'll be a year from now, and some of you, you're pretty much ready. So within the next few weeks, because you've done the healing already. But you just have to be assertive for what you want. If you want this person, take this person back. If you don't, and you think you have someone better, give that person a chance. It's just you're ready for success now. So you're doing your part in whoever you pick. You just have to pick the right person. Any more messages, please, for the collective? Any more messages for the collective, please? Any more messages for the collective? Any more messages for the collective, please? Any more messages? What do you want the collective to know? What messages or zodiac signs could this be? Okay. So again, some of you, this just happened and you're still in the beginning of this. You're still in your time for healing. Prosperity lies ahead though. Nothing is yet set in stone. Your dreams need a practical plan. Emotions are running high. A new start is coming. A win-win outcome is forecast. Step out of your comfort zone. Take time to breathe out and hold your vision. So signs are Libra and Taurus that are coming up here. And what other signs here, Spirit? What other signs do you have for us? Leo and Pisces. So with this, it's just again telling me some of you are at the beginning of the healing. Some of you have already done the healing and your dreams are going to come true. A new start is coming either with your past person or somebody new, and whatever you choose, it's going to be a good outcome. You have to step out of your comfort zone and do really what you believe to be right. And again, with the breathing and holding your vision. So meditation, meditation, meditation. It comes up in your readings a lot. Some of you might activate your third eye during yoga, I just heard. So you can get downloads. You can feel more connected before, during, and after you do yoga for some of you. So if you know that's you, then do more yoga and get more answers that way. What does this person want to say to Leo? What does this person want to say to Leo? What does this person want to say to the collective, please? Ooh. Sorry, I just said Leo. You might be dealing with a Leo or you might be a Leo. Any more messages for the collective? 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 Okay. So under the deck, I hid who I really am for you. Wow. So for some of you, I hid who I really am from you. And I just heard when I touched this card, the person that they really are is a really bad person for some of them. Like they're someone that's deeply troubled inside and very dark, but they have the most bubbly, charismatic, positive outlook, like outward appearance in the world, I just heard. So this person's really not at all who some of you think they are. And I feel like some of you might have figured that out and that's why you're done with this person. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. I want to feel that way again. I lost myself for a little while. We will be together again. I hide behind material things. I hope that you can forgive me. It was my fault, but I blamed you. I bury myself in work to forget you. So again, this person that you may not even know, like you think that you know them, but you really don't know who they are inside, is coming back. They want to feel that way again. They lost themselves in something or someone. So either a third party or partying or socializing. Like they just found something to be more important than you at the time. Drinking, I just heard. But they feel like they want to be with you again. A lot of them can be really hardworking. They have a lot of nice material things that they hide behind. They want your forgiveness. And they just keep working and gaining more financially, I just heard, because they're so focused on not feeling. So this person's coming towards you. So it's up to you, collective, what you think of this situation, what you want to do with it. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and let me know if you want more collective readings. Thank you so much. Love and light. Take care.